Alright. So I just got right here and my GoPro battery died. Alright. So this battery hadn't been in very long. And this is where my GoPro battery died before. When I was out here before, it died right here too. So right here, this is where I found that footprint up in there. When I was going up in there towards the tree stand up in there. I found that 16-inch footprint right in there. And then I found that trail. There's a trail going up into the water, up into the swamp there. And it had a broken branch up about, it was about 5 foot tall, I think, up to where it was broke. So, more than likely not an animal. And then right out here in the trail, I found a 16-inch footprint. And right around the corner up there is where that trident, that upside down tree, and then that other tree that looks odd. Those are right around the corner there. But I just wanted to film this because my GoPro battery just died right here. And this is where it died before, last time I was here. So how's that for coincidence? GoPro battery died in the same spot on separate occasions. Alright, so I got another game camera right up here around this next corner too. So I'm heading to it. I'll wait until I get there and I'll change the GoPro battery. I just wanted to get that on film right here. That GoPro battery died right here. And it died right there the last time I was here. And I always charge, I go through and charge all my batteries up. Whether I use them or not. I go through and charge them all up good before I come out. Alright. So remember crossing the log. Always look on the other side for snakes. I'll show that in a lot of my videos. You always want to look on the other side because there could be a snake hiding down there. And then you step over it and then it strikes you. Alright, so here's my next game camera. I want to get out here in front of it. That way it can film me and know it's me coming up. Alright, so set my stuff down. Alright, so here's my game camera. So this is my next one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check the batteries, and I'm gonna change out the memory card. And I'm gonna leave this one set to video. And I'm gonna change out my GoPro battery while I'm here. Alright, so this game camera here, the first few videos are of me after I just set it up, and then I'm walking away. And then also I want to point out the very center of the screen here is real blurry. So now I'm going to have to test these cameras here at home and see if they're see if I can clean them and make sure it's just needing cleaning. Also, for some reason on this game camera, when I set the time on it, I'm off 2 hours. This is actually set 2 hours early. Alright, now here you're going to see some deer during the night. You're going to see some deer walking around. And these couple of round, big round spots here, I think these are going to be from moisture on the camera. A type of like a lens flare from moisture. Usually when I get orbs, you can see the orbs moving. You can see the energy moving. These don't appear to be moving. I think these are just the from moisture. Also, again, the center of it is pretty bad, out of focus because it's a light blurry in the center. So now you're going to see a turkey hunter, and either his son or his grandson is with him here. The grandson or son at first is hard to see until he gets up moving around, because he's right in the center here where it's blurry. But you'll see this, the time is wrong here. It's actually 6:20 because they don't open the gate until 5:30 a.m. So this is actually 6:20 a.m. And you'll see the turkey hunter. He's moving around and setting up his decoys. At first here you can see him. He's got a bag of decoys on his back. So you can see him walking around some, and he's setting up his decoys. And then you'll see him get up and move around. You'll see the sun get up and move around. And they got they have a little like a little blind, little hunting blind set up there. You'll see too, they take it up in a little bit too when they leave. And again, I'm going to test this camera and make sure if that's just needing cleaning in the middle there. You hear the deer come through again about the same time of night. And then again too, the moisture on the camera, because you can see these are in the same spot. These appear to be in the same spot on the camera again, so there has to be moisture on the camera. So as it gets on into the daytime, you can see the camera clears up a little there in the center. It's not as bad as it was early in the morning. Alright, and then right here at 16:01, there's an orb comes flying through during the daytime. And I checked this. This is a, it looks about the same size as the one I caught on the other camera. But the date is, this is a couple days later. Got that one set a little high. It's a little bit hard to see. So now what I'm going to do, okay, I just changed out the battery in the GoPro again. So it died on me in the exact same place the other one did last time I was here, where I found those 16-inch footprints. Okay, so I got my other game camera here. I think I'll put it up here. We'll set it right up in here. So it's going to be facing right out in there. So you can't see the other camera because of those limbs right there, those leaves on that tree, but you'll be able to see if anything is out there around it. Alright, so it's on. Alright, so this one's set to take photos. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so that one's set to take photos. And then you can see this one in it, and you can see the trail out there. I've had them set up like that before, and it caught orbs. The one taking the photos caught orbs, and it caught what looks to me like a Sasquatch that was cloaked. So this one part here, I was going to edit some of this out, but I'm going to leave it in just because you got all the birds and all. You can hear all the birds and all going off, all the nature here. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play through. I've had them set up like that before, and you could, it caught orbs, the one taking the photos. It caught orbs, and it caught what was to me like a Sasquatch that was close. But the camera that was taking videos didn't catch any of that. Alright, so when I got to this game camera here, this footage, these are the pictures. There's 252 photos on here. And I didn't get what I thought I was going to get. Every one of these is daytime. There's no nighttime photos on this at all. It starts out with me on the 31st, on March 31st, setting the camera up. So there's a bunch of photos here on the, to start with. It's just with me there setting the camera up and walking away. And then the it goes through, it skips some days. Like it went to April 1st, it goes all the way through like the April 4th, 5th, 6th. It goes up to 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. It went up to April 20th. It went up to April 20th. And then on the 21st, you see me come in. There's just several photos of me when I come in, and I'm in here getting the game camera. It skipped a few days here and there. And none of them at night, none at all at nighttime. So I thought I was going to get photos like this during the nights where I caught orbs before. And then too, the other game camera that I set up taking photos, it did the same thing. It only had like maybe 20 photos on it, all during the daytime. And that was it. So I didn't get nothing like I thought I was gonna get. So if you haven't seen all of my orb videos, my game camera videos with the orbs on them, you can go back through my channel here and my videos and check them out. Also, you can go to my playlist, go to the one that's called R Gear, and you can see this one here that I made a video on. And you can also check out some of the other good stuff here and about the gear I use.